Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tonight adventure, we will be joining our adventurers as they head out to the far glaciers to meet the Reghead Nomads and unlock the secrets of the Codicil of White. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up where we left off with you guys in the town of Bryn Shander. When we left off, some of you were doing some trading, some of you were saving children being run over by carriages, and others were carrying grown men over your shoulders off into the night. Oh, yes, that's right. If I do recall, Gruggo, a merchant, was basically bad-mouthing you and throwing some goblin slurs at you. And Torn was stopping you from tasing the crap out of this guy. Well, you did that first. Yeah. Okay. Yes. All right. So Grubbo, are you gonna let your buddy hold you back? Or like, hold me back, or do you actually want to? Uh... Okay. So give me an athletics check. Yes. Top of the skill list. Yeah. Yeah, so Gruggo, you reach out and you just start all over this guy as he's like Torin, you're just tugging on his shoulder, but Gruggo's got this little goblin strength and he's not letting go. Finally there's this all you're doing is proving me right, you violent little green gremlin. You need to control your little freak there. He's trying to rip me off. Listen here, you little snot. I don't care if you kill 100 dragons. There's no way I'm letting some little green booger rip me and my stand off. What was happening is you're trying to sell the Mace of Terror, and you know the value of the thing, and the dude thought you were trying to highball him. Get out of here. Okay. So while you're dragging him away from the scene of the crime, oh, excuse me, Everest, you've been window shopping for some time now. So you're just kind of eavesdropping for rumors? Awesome, awesome. Okay. What kind of establishment were you looking for? Well, you were staying at the most popular pub in town, though, if I recall, given the scuffle you all were in the not long ago, you're not exactly on the best terms with the innkeeper. Um, there is the place called Kelvin's Comfort. It's located near the market square. Okay. Well, while you're making your way there, Sandy, you carried the nobleman off your shoulder, and you've finally made your way to your point of destination, the stables. He's still kind of dazed and woozy. You see a small elf working the chucking hay with his little pitchfork, feeding what appeared... No, this one has blonde hair. Oh, hello, yes. What can I do for you? Axe beaks, you say? Oh. Oh, there's been a lot of high demand for those lately. You see, a lot of refugees have been leaving Icewind Dale. Time it couldn't have been worse. The sun's finally returned. But, Oh, are you now? I do remember hearing a couple of words down at the pub. A band of adventurers were responsible for returning to the land. Yes, Daybringers. That's what they were calling you. Pretty sure I can make some accommodations for you. Let me see here. He heads over to a small, what looks like a little kiosk booth, and he slumps himself over and reaches inside and pulls out this large tome. He starts flipping through. Might be able to order something over from Temin. Lonely Wood's definitely got a shortage. Bremen might be the best place to draw from, though they haven't really much these days. What was it you said you were looking for? Six people, eh? Oh, hang on. Got people making noise in the background. There we go. Oh, well, let's see then. Let's see. 2 riding axe beaks, and you see, you want a cart or a carriage? Well, a cart can only pull about 200 pounds, where a carriage can pull closer to 600. All right. All right, and with the 2 beaks, extra large. We'll go ahead and throw in a hero's discount and all. He gives a big wink and like a little elbow nudge. And, is your friend there okay? As he motions to the man slumped over your shoulder, whose head's slowly starting to rise as he brings one hand up to his brow. Oh, I say. He just goes limp once more. Oh, can't hold his ale, eh? Okay, well, I will need him to sign off with us then. Our total comes out to about 175 gold. That's, of course, with the discount. Okay, you basically slump him down off your shoulder, and as he kind of collapses onto the ground, you still hold him up by one hand. Oh, he doesn't look too good. Yeah, true. Drinking, you say, eh? Right then. You know, he looks kind of familiar, not come to think of it. He kind of like leans in close and like brushes away some of his hair. Oh my word, that's Lord Pennywhistle. Oh, Sir, as he, like, starts, like, bringing him up to his feet and dusting him off. Are you all right? I didn't realize it was you. If I had known sooner. What? What's going on? Where am I? Oh, Byron, what are you doing? Let go of me! Get your filthy, manure-ridden hands off me! Oh, my head, it's throbbing. He turns and looks at you, and his face just goes white. What am I doing here? Where are my men? I say, this is a kidnapping. I've been kidnapped. Safer? I have a throbbing headache, and oh my God, it's why can't I remember anything? What happened? You can give a persuasion, intimidation, or deception roll, your choice. Deception, your choice. Now listen here, you barbaric brute. I won't stand for this. I must be away at once. My mess must be looking for me. Yes, well, I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'll be fine. Back of the lake thing? Okay, give me a sleight of hand then. Alright, yeah, you give him a little tap with your club at the back of his legs as his knees buckle out from underneath him. Byron goes to catch him. He's like, Sir, my lord, are you alright? I said let go! Now listen here, brute. I don't know what it is you want, but you go running your mouth, your little gremlin, ruined my meal, and now I'm out, a good chunk full of my best men. What's it gonna take for you barbarians to leave me alone? I see. So it's extortion you want. I caused the trouble in. You were chucking spears at my feet, damaging the floor, flipping tables, slinging spells. I never degrade myself with such low-brow amusement. Tell you what, beast, I will make a deal with you. If you and your rabble-rousing ilk take responsibility and fess up to the damages you made to the inn, as he kind of strokes his chin, I'll buy your little pets. Yes. Him, yes. All right, we have a deal then. How much was it, Byron? 175, sir. Very well. As he like rummages around in his pockets, and he just goes, "You know what, Byron? I think I'll just take it out of your rent for the month. Now then, give the brute what he wants and be done with me." As he just kind of stammers off, knees get a little wobbly as he catches himself on a street post. Kind of dusts himself off, look over his shoulder, turns his nose up, and saunters away. Mm-hmm. Give me another intimidation roll. His eyes go wide as he then just, like, darts around the corner. Byron scribbles away on some parchments, and he goes, "All right, sir, I don't know what kind of history you have with Lord Pennywhistle, but, well, you just made my rent a little bit easier for one more month." Yeah, if I was you, I'd probably never, ever return to that inn again. Aye, well, then I'm sure you can't wait to get out of Bryn Shanda. All right, then. It looks like everything's in order. Let me bring them around and get you saddled up. He heads off to the back and starts getting to axe beaks. Meanwhile... Okay. So while you guys are coordinating all that... Phelan. So Phelan, you recently just sold off your enchanted crossbow. Made quite a pretty penny. And basically ran the black iron blades broke as they emptied out their drawer in order to obtain such a piece. What are you doing now? Phelan? Okay, Phelan is not there. Oh, Violet Follower, thanks for the follow. Alright then, let's go ahead and pick it back up with Torin and Gruggo. Oh, yes, Northlook. If I recall, I think you guys actually got barred from going there. That's right. All right. You head into the Northlook Inn and Tavern. There's a burly man, white hair, scars all over his chin. The place is nice establishment as far as things goes. Cobblestone fireplace, fine wood tables, bar. As the cold wind kind of blows in, the fireplace dies down, but then resurges. And then, as always, Old Bitey sits upon the mantelpiece. The man behind the counter beckons you in. Ah, yes, come in, come in. Close the door behind you. You're letting the heat out. Oh, yes, that thing. Don't get me started on that thing. Anyway, what can I do for you? Yes, please don't touch that, whatever you do. It, it's it's nothing. Please just don't don't mess with the fish. Hey, I, a drink, a drink. Would you like a drink? I can get you a drink. Of course, we do a lot of business with the Black Iron Blades. We get dwarves in here all the time. It's all they ever want. So the establishment's fairly empty right now. There's a couple people warming themselves by the fire. One other patron just kind of sipping away at its own stein in the corner. As he bends down the bar, he pulls out a big tin mug and slams it on the table as he pours a large pitcher of ale. All right, there you go. Grodheim's finest. Uh, let's just say that fish and I got history. As he kind of like scratches his chin and you see his fist kind of clench. Torrin, did you also go in the establishment? Your lantern kind of flickers for a moment from a non existent wind. Meanwhile, at the Black Iron Blades, Phelan, you just cleaned out the register selling off your crossbow. Yeah. Okay, give me an investigation roll. You notice the setting sun as you look about the room. You kind of scratch your chin and you ponder to yourself, they'd definitely get something to drink by now. You scour the marketplace and notice that some shops are starting to even close up. So you probably be best not wasting your time looking for them in the bazaar. But they could be at any of the fine establishments. And the not so fine. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Everest, you wander into Kelvin's Comfort, a tavern that's quite popular with caravans. A lot of caravan people move through here. As you wander in, you notice this place is not packed to the brim, but pretty busy. People all over are just shoving their way up to the front, trying to get a drink. You hear the clinking of glasses and the occasional uproar of cheer and laughter. What do you do? That would be closer to the bar where everyone's arguing over trying to get a drink. Yeah, most tables are packed. Okay, give me perception roll. Okay, yeah, no. As you wander close, you begin to overhear the conversation between two caravaneers. They seem to be going on about some of the local wild tribes. One of them starts to prattle on about, oh, we don't see Goliaths much around here, but those two clans have been feuding up on the spine of the world. Activity's been insane near the spine. I bet if someone were to help them out and put aside their differences, all the Goliaths would benefit. I'd sure like to meet one someday. Challenge him to an old arm wrestling match. The other one just kind of scoffs in his drink as if to insinuate, dude, you couldn't beat a child even if you tried. As you scour over the map, you search around for something indicating spine of the world, and sure enough, you see a ping off into the southeast. Far east. Another perception roll, please. You hear a little gnome trying to, gather attention as he weaves a tale.
Tell me, did you hear what happened to that evil wizard in East Haven? Why, they tied him to a stake and lit him on fire, of course. Why, you ask? Well, it's because he hired some 10-towners to help him find a buried tower, then killed them to keep its location secret. Well, one of them told me where the tower's at. I wouldn't go myself, but maybe it's something some of you would be interested in. Huh? 10 gold, I'll tell you where it's at.
Only that you've never seen him before in your life. You're going to approach him? Okay. You walk up to the little gnome. You stand a good 3 feet over him. He comes eye to eye with your kneecap and then looks up.
Oh, well, aren't you a sinister little succulent deviant? What can I do for you, friend? Ooh, maybe I can, maybe I can't.
As he just kind of rubs 2 of his fingers together. Okay.
Oh, yes, well, it's just like I said. Out there in the wastes of the fjord is a tower buried in the snow, ancient. It fell from the sky nearly 2,000 years ago. Mm-hmm. If you'd like to know more...
He rubs his thumb against all 4 of his fingers. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. The dude's got pretty strong poker face. Plink, plink.
Oh, wow. 2 whole gold. Well, like I said, the wizard hired people to go out and search for it, and he killed all of them to hide the secret. But where does the story come from, of course? Well, the wizard is, not the most thorough of fellas, let's just say. Well, I could tell you more if you actually make it worth my while. I've already said too much.
Oh, yeah, there's a couple busily hurrying about, drinks and steins in hand. You ever been to Beer Fest? Oktoberfest? Yeah. Okay. You wave your hand up in the air, you hold your finger up. The woman's just like, I'll be with you in just a minute, dearie. I've got 3 more tables to bust and a whole party waiting.
I'll do you one better, friend. Make it 17 gold, and I'll take you there. Oh, I'm afraid you do, friend. You know how big the wastes are out there?
Mm-hmm. Let's go take a look. As you scour over the map, you notice out in the wastes there exists a soul diamond. North of the mountains, but east of Lac Demishir. Yes, that one.
Make it 7 gold, and I'll tell you everything I know. All right. Well, then, I think we've concluded all of our business here, then. Well, good luck. It's pretty topsy-turvy.
Meanwhile, Benson. You've been standing outside the Temple of Lathander for some time. Your business in the healing department has been concluded. Unfortunately, the man suffering from eye rot didn't make it. Okay. I live again. Again. They are very high walls, yes. You're about 45 feet off the ground right now. Very cool. Cold, in fact. Frozen, even. A lot of snow. No, you don't really see anyone out wandering the snowy wastes, but you do see the occasional caravan traveling up and down the road, heading out the east way. That's the parish belonging to the priest of House of the Morning Lord. So yes, that's Little House. Fly over town, do a scour. All right, give me an investigation roll. You will have advantage since you got that bird's eye view. With advantage. No sooner that you take off that you hear someone shouting from down below.
Hey, this is a no-fly zone! You are required to ground yourself at once!
Oh my god, don't get me started on that. Okay. So you continue to fly is what you're saying.
I repeat, you must land at once! This is your final warning!
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's your AC? $15? Okay. A bolt suddenly pierces through one of your wings, putting a huge puncture in it. You wince in pain as you take 6 piercing damage. They've begun to open fire on you. Into the crowd below? That would be the town guard. Okay. Roll. Okay, so a fireball careens down into the town. The people begin screaming, "Run! Ah! Ah!" As people dive and take cover, they start screaming, "The dragon's back! The dragon's back!" Meanwhile, Samdi. Not from your location. No, we're on Samdi. So you've finished getting the carriage all settled up over at the stables. A couple of the horses, kind of like cautiously looking at one of your more aggressive axe beaks. But no, yeah, you're all settled up and ready to go. Is there anything else I can help you with, friend? Supplies, eh? Well, you could always check out Renderell's Emporium. They got a little bit of everything. As for feed, oh, that's where I'm afraid I can't help you. Running pretty low, like I said. Caravans have been going non-stop, what with all the refugees in town. Barely enough to keep my own stock and supply. But, well, Renderell might have something as a substitute. And if coin's no issue, you could always maybe go check out, well, no, I heard they closed down, actually. Oh, yeah, no, you could definitely meet a couple fishmongers down at the market, but it's not going to be as affordable. Oh, yeah, no, that's easy. You just head down the main street. You'll find them on the southeast side, a couple blocks away from Lord Pennywhistle's manor. All right, you have a good one, friend. Oh, thank you. Okay. Clap, 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 clap. Meanwhile, back outside the Northlook Tavern. You don't. Mm-hmm. You see a pretty calm tavern. Gruggo's over at the bar. He's got his back to you, sipping away. Every now and again, he looks over his shoulder at the fireplace mantel. Gruggo, what else are you doing? No, it's been actually kind of slow. Most of the caravans have been heading their way out of Icewind Dale now that the sun's returned. Oh, yeah. Some of the passes are beginning to melt now that the warmth's coming back to the north here. Soon no, that's where they're all headed right now, is to go resupply. Sir, please don't bring up the fish. Yes, you have no idea. The fish is fine, sir. Please don't. It's... Look, you really want to know about the fish? I'll tell you if you stop asking. Old Bidey there was fished up from the icy depths of Mare Daldon, a lake just northeast of here. Before it was finally caught by this roguish gentleman named Kintry and her companion, this human druid calling himself Maverick? Was that his name? Yeah. Well, altogether they hold Old Bidey out, and, well, the druid put a strange curse on the fish, alright? Old Bidey there is the biggest thing ever hauled up out of Mare Daldon. It's damn near the size of a shark. But, that curse... Well, I purchased that fish from Maverick, hoping to cook it, serve it up for a big banquet feast, but the damn thing's fireproof. Well, that's the thing. It's got more than one curse. See, a couple years later, some prankster wizard came in after I had old Bitey there stuffed, and, well, let's just say that it's a multifaceted curse. Yeah, no worries. That'll be a 10 cupper by the by. You know what? 9's fine. I like the cut of your jib. You have a good one. I'll catch you up on the next one. All right. He gathers the pitcher and the stein you're drinking from, and he puts them behind the counter, starts to kind of, clean the glasses. All right. Okay. As you guys are wandering through the town square off in the distance, you hear you don't hear screaming, but off in the distance there does seem to be an ominous glow coming from the temple. Yep. Okay. Meanwhile, Everest. So yeah, things are going pretty well for you in the tavern. Place is still just plenty packed with people. The sun has begun to fully set. It's definitely starting to hit that peak rush dinner hour. Okay. You finally get the attention of one of the barmaids. She rushes over. Oh, sorry. It's rush hour, happy hour, all the hours. What can I get for you? What do we recommend, eh? Tell me, have you ever had Flamebeard's Fire Brandy? Oh, we've got some of that fine ale. We've also got some mead served from Good Mead, a local import of Mirabar as well. Okay, so shall I put you down for a fire brandy? Alright, keeps the cold at bay. 1 fire brandy. Coming right up, dearie. She saunters off. While you wait for your drink, anything else? Okay, give me a perception check. Unfortunately, as more and more patrons wander in, it starts to get a lot harder to hear over the roar of the crowd. The place is a tremulous uproar as more and more people pack their way in. Okay, well, unfortunately, it's getting harder and harder to separate all the voices from the crowd. Meanwhile, fireballs rain down from the sky as people scream and run to take cover. Benson, you've killed a commoner. As you soar high over town, what do? Okay. Do you go higher up into the air or just maintain your altitude? Okay. So you fly higher and higher up into the sky. Arrows fly and whiz past you. As more and more men on the ground begin taking aim. What do? Yeah, you're pretty high up there. So you're just hanging high up into the air? Okay. Give me a perception check. You notice that a lot of people on the ground begin scrambling out towards the walls of Bryn Shander. It's at this point, Torin, you begin to arrive onto the scene. You see a couple fires on the ground, people rushing over to an old woman that's been basically very badly charred. As men clad in mail and uniforms scatter around. What do? Please help my grandmother. It's the dragon. The dragon's returned. A very small figure, barely hanging in the air, flapping away. As the sun sets, it becomes more of a silhouette bleeding into the darkened night sky. Give me an athletics check as you are hauling her dead weight. You manage to kind of heave her up under one arm as the commoner heaves up under her arm, and together the two of you begin just feet dragging this old lady through the town. And as you scurry past, you hear more and more men clad in armor saying, "Ready the ballista! We're going to bring this sucker down in one blow!" Okay. You're taking her to the Church of Lathander? Okay. Meanwhile, high up in the air, Benson, as you flap your way up in the air, you notice that those tiny little ants have scurried over to the main wall, where you begin to see large mounted ballistas begin to crank and take aim. What do you do? Okay. And you're how high up in the air? Okay. A huge bolt sails high up into the air. Comes within about 5 feet of you as it careens away, landing on the far side of Bryn Shander, outside the walls.
32nd Valley!
Anything else? Okay. Higher you go up into the air.
2nd Valley ready! Fire!
Meanwhile, in the finest establishment in town, Grogo, you wander in as that warm air crisps over your nose and ears. Even though the sun has returned, night is still a bitter cold mistress. You spy Phelan sitting at the tavern already. Or sitting at the bar, I should say. Okay. The door flies open. It's cold air blows in. Somdi standing there. He has bridles slung over his shoulder. Bridles. Reins. All right, go ahead. Having personally read the passage of the Codicil of White, you kind of scratch your head and notice that it never did mention anything about climbing. Just that it was buried under the ice. Some poor unfortunate soul just sneezed in hell. Oh, pardon. Hi there. Hey, just got a quick question for you. Yes, no. Well, I've just received word from the speaker that, unfortunately, your credit's no longer any good here, and we'll need to settle up your tab before you go off adventuring, my friends. Yep, just got word. Well, apparently, you're all willing to own up to the damages to my tavern here. And, well, it means that your cash cows run dry, friend. Your credit's no longer any good. You have to pay for the damages. Your sugar mommy has left you. Apparently, you're owning up to your own rewards now. I've got it right here. Hereby, the town speaker, the Dawnbreakers, hereby relinquish all rights and duties, yada yada yada, and yeah, right there. It means you're no longer being bankrolled by the town. No, it's right here. It's town speaker's name, Dawnbreakers, co-signed one Lord Pennywhistle. Well, according to this, you've relinquished all responsibilities from him and have owned up to it yourself. Look, sir, this is from the townspeaker herself. She was the one bankrolling you. She's cut you off, which means I can't send her the bill for the damages. Meaning, you need to pay for my tables and the masonry. I'll let you know. Give me 1 second as he wanders into the back. As you guys book it out of there.
Fire a second volley!
Another huge ballista sails through the air. This one getting just a foot closer, but not coming into contact. Benson, what do you do? How high have you reached now? Okay. As you sail higher and higher up, the ballistas just continue arcing back 10 degrees, 20 degrees, 35 degrees. This one careens so high up into the air, it begins to peak, arc, and careen back down into the city. Now no longer sailing safely over the wall. This one lands within the walls of the city. And off in the distance, you hear a on the west side of town. What do you do, Benson? Okay. A dot upon the night sky, you blend into the darkness as you sail safely through the shadows over the city. Meanwhile, Everest. Your drink has arrived. You take that first sip and ooh, it's like warm butterscotch. It's smooth all the way down, but has a hard kick at the end. Okay. Unfortunately, the roar of the town is just too much. More and more patrons wandering in. Music begins to kick up and jive as people start stomping their feet into a hard, steady beat as the shanty picks up and the whole tavern's now singing along. All right, dinner and a show. Meanwhile, Torin, you've arrived to the Church of Lathander. Outside, the old priest is waiting for you.
Oh my, what happened?
Oh, he just kind of does like the cross.
Oh, Lathander, please protect us through this dark night. Don't let fire fall upon our people. Come. I'll gather the priests at once. Tell me, do you know if she has any money?
As he just kind of turns his back to you and ushers her in. You're left alone on the steps once more. You see a blown out stained glass window.
Fuck you!
Okay. As you scour and survey the scene, you take a look about. It's just mostly townsmen putting out any remaining fires. No, you need to clear from the area around here. Get somewhere safe. This area is off limits now. Okay. So Benson, you said you're flying into town. Where towards in your flight are you? Okay. As you're sailing high over town, down below you spy Torrin running through the marketplace. Okay. And where is your destination? Well, he seems to be heading towards the old tavern, given his direction. Okay. You as you're running back towards the tavern, Torrin, you see Gruggo, Phelan, and Samdi making their way down the main west to eastern road, headed towards the marketplace. Samdi's driving a whole new carriage. You don't hear anything. Meanwhile, so Everest, this tavern is just starting to get really crowded. One of the barmaids comes over and says, "Sir, if you're not going to order anything more, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. We need to make room for a whole party. You've got this whole table to yourself." Thank you. That'll be 2 silver. Cha-ching. Okay. As you make your way through town, you go stumbling, kind of tipsy. That brandy hits you really hard. Can I get a con check? Oh, now that your vertical is kind of dawning on you that your feet. First of all, there's 2 of them, and that doesn't seem right at all. As you go stumbling through town, you make your way over to a large wagon where the ghosts of your past have been waiting for you. You could have swore that the angel of death was just over your shoulder, and he looks confused. As you guys go riding up in the carriage, you notice that Everest is just sloshed in the streets, and he's talking to a confused old beggar. Okay. Athletics versus your athletics or dexterity. Oh, as you go to jump out of the cart and grab him, you're so used to the old cart that you actually end up tripping on the cart's edge as you then faceplant into the snow. Everest, a giant slug has appeared. You leave me alone. Everest, a tiny baby bear is now talking to you. Okay. You guys have all loaded up into the wagon now. Everything's compact. Actually, it's more than compact. You actually got legroom now. This carriage is much bigger than the last one. Finer wood, too. And there's no holes in the awning either. Samdi? Okay. As you guys begin making your way to the northern gate, your wagon wheels churning, clopping along, you head down the main road to the north gate, whereupon, perched on the highest tower, you see what appears to be a gargoyle-like figure, its eyes burning in the night. Everest, as you stare up into it, the angel of death has come for you once more. Everyone else give me perception checks. Gruggo, you spot Benson perched up on high. Well, I did say you're perched up on the city wall, so if you're... Well, are you... You've been keeping an eye on them, yeah? Yeah, so you don't hear him, but you see Gruggo waving you down. The giant doors to the northern gate open as the fjord awaits you. And we're going to take a quick 5-minute break. Thieves, check 1, 2.
Same thing happened with. Same thing happened with. Yeah. No, I heard. Yes, we have not. We've not gotten any audio at all, other than yours. Yeah, you've only been recording. I am the voice of all. Nobody else? All right, cool.
All right, and we're
Thank
back.
God Gregor
and
speaks
we
for
have
my bladder.
fixed our technical difficulty on our audio. Jolly good. Okay.
Yeah, now everybody knows that. Wait, no, nobody knows anything that happened. Good job.
Well, if it helps.
Nobody burned down the town. No one.
Well,
You
God
heard
has
nothing.
God has finally removed the silence spell afflicting Twitch.
Jolly good. Oh, jeez. God,
well, if it helps, I did record my own audio.
it's
Edited from my own
it's
voice.
not going to help
Same,
because
but
all of this
that-
gets saved
yeah.
to each of my platforms, and so now Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch will have a hour-long stream of just me talking to myself. Yippee skippy, jolly good, happy fucking day.
Hey, you never know. Maybe it'll go viral.
It's okay. Maybe it was a really good stream anyways, even without us talking.
I mean, people can use it to. Maybe people can start using it to fill in the blanks for themselves. They can have their own. They can replay this scenario themselves, using your audio to go by,
Yeah, they can try to figure out what exactly actually happened.
or just make up their own scenario. Build your own adventure.
The
DM
Bandersnatch.
included.
It's a horror mystery for yourself to figure out.
Wonderful. Fucking
Somebody, what are you doing?
wonderful.
Somebody was going to Brinchander, you said?
All right, so you guys roll out the map as you're now trying to figure out where you're going to make your next move.
We're headed to Bremen.
I mean, if you want to stop at Targos, it's closer. We haven't really spent much time in Targos. Might be
So,
nice to see the sights.
Everest, as you're spying the map, you notice that this here is the location that gnomish figure was talking about. And when you scroll the map out even further, this is where the Reghead Glacier is.
Where? Oh, out there? Jesus fuck, that's far.
So, yeah. So I was just gonna say, well, look, why Targos? Glacier is over here. That's where we're going.
Because Caer Dineval and Caer Konig and East Haven and Goodmead and Dugan's Hold and Tourmaline don't exist.
They still exist.
Well,
they're just
good.
badly
We're not
damaged.
going. We're. Oh, fuck.
Well,
We're not going.
We're gonna
to
need supplies.
either. Oh. Oh shit! Why didn't you say so?
That's what we were saying. You're just too drunk. Go back to bed.
Bullshit. Fine, but only because I'm tired, not because you told me.
Good. Glad. Great.
So, so the towns took heavy damage, but there is a chance that there's still some stuff going on there. So we could try and hit those ones up to purchase our supplies, but I'm of the mind that we should probably hit Targos and then backtrack.
I don't know.
Or we hit Targos and then we go up through Tourmaline and avoid Brinchander like the fucking plague, like we should.
Why? What in the world did you do?
I didn't do anything.
Oh,
You guys did
God.
it. It wasn't me.
To Targos then. And I rolled a 19 for survival for that, by the by.
Well, you're able to identify the road because part of the Eastway directly connects Brinchander to Targos. You guys make it there with relative ease. The roads are clear, the cold night sky, and instead of deep, heavy clouds overlooking, you get to see a beautiful starry night.
Hey guys. I think now is a good opportunity for me to show you guys something really cool that I learned.
Please keep your dick in your pants.
Nope, not quite. Right.
Whoa. No, you listen to him. You keep it in your pants. I don't want to hear this no bullshit.
Okay.
Can't fuck everything you see, Torin.
Just watch. Just watch.
Because you broke up with your old boyfriend doesn't mean you fuck everything that walks.
Guys, just watch. I bring up the lamp, and I do the whole slip into it. Yeah, and I basically shrink down and go into the lamp.
Well, this is a whole new take on really falling into your cups, isn't it?
Did he
And
just
then-
get vored by a light fixture?
Always knew he was a bitch. Didn't think a lamp would take him out.
And then I slip back out again, and I'm like, ta-da!
That's fucking weird. Don't ever do it again.
Well,
Okay.
it could come in handy.
I think I might be wasted.
Probably. Okay, so
You
why
guys
are you going inside of a lamp?
Well, I made a new contract, a new pact. With a genie.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You're having a rebound.
You're fucking a pair of pants?
Oh, God.
Wait. So you went from Lord of the Morning Glory, most glorious sun masturbator, or whatever the fuck, to a malevolent fucking evil wish-granting genie? I'm so proud of you. I can't believe this shit.
Yay? Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, so that's basically what happened to me.
Wow.
So you're not gonna be so does this mean you're not gonna be as lenient on people?
Define lenient.
Slightly more murder?
Preferably no.
Okay, yeah, nothing's changed.
Well, that depends on what the genie's got to say about this shit.
Actually, that's a good question. Hey, what do you have to say? I open up the lamp and kind of peek my eye in.
And you hear nothing because the DM will be right back. Continue road RP.
And
So nothing happens. He talks into the lamp and nothing happens.
yep, nothing happens.
Are you sure that's a genie you got? Are you
Oh.
sure you weren't, like, fucking so wasted last night?
Oh, don't worry. She's just very bashful.
Bashful. Not
Well-
a word I'd describe of a fucking genie. They're usually not too bashful. They usually like to flaunt their all-powerfulness and their wish-granting bullshit, you know.
Unless they bash it over your head.
Have you ever actually met a genie before?
Have you?
Everybody knows the legends.
Yes. Oh, so you know the legends, but you never actually met one.
Yeah, because I'm not stupid enough to rub a lamp 3 times and get my soul sucked out.
Oh, and for the record, I don't think... Wait, what?
Do you have a soul, Torin? You gave it up so quickly the first time.
I'm assuming I still do. I still have a
You
heart.
want to check that shit out, man?
What?
Always read the terms and the conditions.
Wait, I don't have a soul anymore?
Not? Who knows? Sounds like she owns you, though.
Could be worse.
Alright,
In
real
other
question.
words, Torin got whipped.
Real question here.
Again.
She's hot, isn't she?
Well, you saw her at the bar.
Wait,
I don't think Grago saw
was
shit.
she the one?
Yeah.
Oh wait. No, sorry. That was the bitch we killed. Who?
Remember the woman that came to me at the pub when I was hammered?
I didn't see what you did upstairs.
I know you didn't see what I did upstairs, but you must have seen her coming to me when I was on the same level as you.
And it's more like
I
Everest
don't
kinda
think we've
leaned
ever
into it.
been on the same level.
I meant the same floor.
That's a very meta statement right there, Everest. I completely agree.
So what you're saying is that you didn't actually see me being taken by her? Yeah.
I mean, I was fucking wasted.
What were you guys doing?
Oh shit! No way, I am too.
Oh, not now. Yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Probably waiting.
But then what's today?
Well, today's
Today?
today.
What?
Today. Today is always today. That's how today works.
Everything that happens now is happening now.
You don't live in tomorrow, you live in today. Come on,
Just
man.
now.
I missed it.
Ah, boy.
So, you got a possibly hot genie, and she possibly has your soul because you're a dumb idiot and you were drunk. Good job.
Well, to be fair, you guys were the ones who got me to that state.
Well, you know, that was the whole point. You break up with what's his fuck and, you know, have a good night. Didn't mean for you to immediately shove your soul into some other fucking extra dimensional being's hands.
Well, I had a really rough day, to be fair.
And she made it all better, didn't she?
Yeah.
Gross. Absolutely disgusting. You gonna like make a picture book out of it or something later?
What? No.
Alright, just I don't know.
That's probably good. I really don't want to see it.
You're a snake. What's the difference?
The difference is I don't want to see him.
Just imagine it's somebody else.
Oh my god.
Probably doesn't even draw good. Probably just look like stick figures.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that's the long and the short of where my power set currently stands.
So, what is this genie hinting?
Water powers?
Water powers. So, you don't have light powers, you can't heal anymore. Now you
Yeah.
have water stuff?
Yeah, I can make mist.
Fantastical.
That's
Indeed.
what. Why?
Cloak could come in handy if I want to sneak into a place, or I can slip into my lamp, and then you can just throw me over the fortress wall, and I'll be able to sneak in.
I mean, I feel like Somdi can do that anyways.
Ooh, I can also create storms of sleet.
Right now? Don't do that.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, look, it's Targos. We can finally end this awkward conversation.
Yes, yes, we
Two
can.
large wooden doors, gates open. A massive wooden barricade surrounds the city of Targos. As your cart wanders inside, you notice that lanterns are lit all about in celebration of the recent returning of the sun. People joyously wander through the streets.
Yep, but I'd be see so many people happy to see the nighttime. Am I right, guys? Nighttime.
I don't think so.
So what? They look happy, right?
You see the sigil of Targos strewed on banners over all the major shops around the town. A black-sailed ship upon a bluish background.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Nice. Shipping community.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Ooh,
definitely
you
went
So
fishing.
does that mean everything here is full of shit?
Ships are full of everything. Wait.
Actually, it's a shipping community, so they must be real romantics here.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't even follow my own stupid joke. You think I'm gonna follow his shit?
You know, shipping, shippers, romantics, shipping people.
I'm gonna ship both your puns and say you just all fell in love with your own bad jokes.
This is the stupidest ship I've ever heard.
Oh God.
Let's ask a guy and see if we can find a place to get supplies and shit at.
Sure.
Not that guy over there. He looks kind of town guardy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure enough, you do spot a town guard wandering around. He has a stein in one hand and a spear in the other.
Oh, good. Guardman guy, sir.
How'd you know my name was Girdman? Are you a magic?
You were wearing your name
goblin?
tag.
Oh shit, am I? As he turns his mug over, pouring out his ale as he looks at his wrist. Oh
Shit,
jeez.
a waste.
Oh, how can I help you, magic meeple?
Looking for a provision place. My rations for the road and feed for the birds.
Ah,
Yes. My ex-beaks here do have quite an appetite. Not only will they eat feed, but they will eat fish. And squirrels.
Excellent. And you want Triglio. Triglio, lads, and hoist upon the line. Triglio, lads, and bring yon fishers in.
This is what you two were like the other night.
Hey, Torin.
Yes.
Had to have been
Dude,
better than
you should take singing lessons from him.
Actually, that's a good idea.
Yeah, he's a lot better than you.
Yeah, no, just you want to go to Triglio, you just follow the western road from here. It's
Yeah.
first store on the corner.
Gee, thanks, Everest.
Alright,
No,
I didn't say shit.
my name's Girdman.
see you later, Girdman. You gird those loins, man.
Bye, Magic Green Baby.
Yeah.
But twat.
He stumbles off back into the town. Triglio, lads, and hoist upon the line.
So, up down town over by the shore, I guess. Which would make sense, all the docks are over there, right? Oh wait, no. That's east. I'm a fucking idiot.
As you come up to what appears to be a general store, you see the name Triglio up scrawled upon old driftwood.
Is there a light on in the window? Is somebody up?
There is a light on inside.
God, they haven't closed up for the night yet. Let's fucking get this shit over with.
Okay. I'll take the carriage on over that way.
We're already there.
I'm sorry, I meant around back. For parking purposes.
Beep, beep, beep. I mean, squawk, squawk, squawk. You manage to park the cart around the back, and as you all make your way into the general store, you see that this place is a fisherman's paradise. Nets, traps, poles, and all types of common gear can be found in here. There's a gaunt scarecrow-like fella standing behind the counter, his hands tucked deep into his long coat pockets. Hello. My name's Justin Henry. Welcome to Triglio. You're just in time. We're about to close.
Oh, wow. You look cool. What your accent?
Provisions, rations. Need to leave.
He just kind of, with his right hand, he just gestures over to the far right side of the shop where you see all manner of common gear, snow boots, snowshoes, tackles, everything you need for braving the wilds.
You know what? We should fucking get some snowshoes. That was such a bitch trying to get back to Bremen without snowshoes.
Yeah, mine really helped me out.
I'm gonna buy a pair of snowshoes. Hey, you got rations in here somewhere? We need feed for the birds too.
He takes his left arm out of his pocket. As he gestures, he has a hook for a left hand as he gestures at all the fish on the other far side. Snap, trout, trackle, and knuckleheads all about filling barrels upon the far side.
Any of it cured, or is this all just raw, like wet fish?
All freshly caught this morning.
Cure it ourselves then.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and just put together a list of the equipment and stuff that I want to get for the axe beats and the carts.
Okay.
If you guys just want to get your stuff that you want.
So he has all common gear for sale, as well as some specialty decorum-like renditions of gear. You see crafters and merchants adding their own twist and flair to all the gear. You see scrimshaw bone knives and weaved, woven strands in all the snowshoe catchers with intricate designs.
I'm buying a pair of Adidas snowshoes. I don't know who Adidas is, but these are some fancy looking snowshoes.
Adidas is an elf who crafts much of our wares. He's a nice guy.
Cool. Looks like good quality snowshoes.
Only the best here at Triglio.
Alright, so at this point I kind of lean towards Everest, and I'm like, Everest?
Oh, Everest stayed in the wagon. He did likely mumbling something about waiting for the waves to stop.
I can still hear them. Meanwhile, 500 feet away, the waves are lapping up against the docks.
Okay. So at this point, actually, I kind of lean towards Grubbo, and I'm just kind of like, so wait, did we actually save the cash-based reward we got for our deeds?
Cash reward?
You know, all the gold we got? Didn't we get all that gold?
Stuff.
What?
Yeah, we gave you a thing.
Yeah, I know we got the weapons, but what about were we promised like a bunch of gold or something like that? Or not?
Not for that. But
What?
stuff.
Okay, my bad. Carry on.
So Phelan, what are you doing?
Just probably just kind of sitting back and looking in the bag of holding, trying to figure out what she should probably keep and what she shouldn't.
Is there anything I can help you with, sir? As he motions to you, Benson, with his hooked hand.
No, I'm good. And then I'm just thinking back on the fireballs down in Brinchender.
I think the fire's down in Brinchender. Gonna burn the people every day. Okay. What about you, my horned friend? What can I help you with? Torn?
I'm just kind of letting them do their thing, to be honest.
You don't need supplies? Go playing. You don't need snowshoes? Adidas snowshoes, man.
Yeah, I only have 23 gold pieces. I want to make sure I don't blow it up, you know? Actually, how much do the snowshoes cost?
Snowshoes are running on a special right now. 1 pair for 2 gold apiece.
Do you have any health potions by any chance?
Health potions. Let me check the back.
Thank you.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to call it for myself for this evening. I gotta be up early in the morning.
Alright, man, you have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
I'll go ahead
If
and
there's
deduct.
anything else that I want to go ahead and purchase, I'll just send you a list.
Okay, well, I'm going through it right now. You're probably going to be looking at around upwards of 30 gold.
Oh, I don't have that.
No, this is just for me.
Okay.
Hold on, let me see how much I have real quick. I have 28 gold, 20 silver, and 5 copper.
Well, a single barrel of salmon is 10 gold.
Well, 20 silver is 2 gold. Well, he's got 30 gold and 5 copper.
Yeah, so I've got enough.
Okay, alright. Thanks for joining us, my friend.
Alright, catch you guys next time.
Next time.
Somebody
Dragon
said
Ball Z.
walks up to the fucking grocery store counter and pays in all coins. Fucking son of a bitch.
Don't forget those broad
God.
dollar bills, all nice and sweaty.
Fucking crumpled to shit. God
Yeah,
damn it. I fucking
crumpled,
hate this.
crumpled bra money.
It's like I make them wait while I straighten it out.
I have a question for you, but that's for later, Everest. Okay, Grogo, what are you doing?
Buying some sick Adidas snowshoes for 2 gold, apparently. Hell yeah.
Alright. He comes back out. You're in luck. I did manage to find 4 bottles.
Okay, how much for them?
50 gold apiece. It's going right.
Okay, we don't have that. In that case, I will also buy the snowshoes.
2 gold.
And I take 2 golds out of my pouch, and I just kind of fling them his way.
They land on the table, and one of the coins rolls off the edge and onto the ground.
I go and pick it up. Sorry about
No,
that.
as he holds up his hook. Allow me. He bends down, picks up the coin. You just hear this scrape, scrape,
Oh, God.
scrape, and then plucks it as he stands back up and slams the coin onto the table. Is there anything else I can get you, gentlemen and lady?
I think we're fine.
Well, if that would be all, I would like to close up shop now.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for shopping at Triglio's.
I run outside and I immediately get the shoes on.
They fit snug and comfortable.
Ooh,
it's like
well,
you're
this is
walking around
nice.
with tennis rackets. So you kind of have this wide, wide girth to your strand. What's the word I'm looking for?
Okay.
Girthy stride.
Damn
Stride,
it, I was
yeah.
just gonna.
You have this wide, girthy stride as you stomp around in your racket shoes.
girthiest of strides.
How do you walk? Really veiny. All right. What's everyone else doing?
Cart.
Okay. You hop into the back of the cart where Everest is just moaning and groaning his inevitable hangover. The cold winds begin to blow through the tarps of the carriage, though.
Ooh, getting chilly up there. We should find an inn.
We should.
As Justin walks out the door, you hear the slamming and the rattling of his lock as he pockets the key into his right pouch and just starts making his way north.
Justin, where's the inn here?
Luskin Arms, that way, as he points southeast.
Lusty Arms. All right.
He stops. Luskin. As he grumbles as he sticks both of his arms back into his pouches and wanders off into town. Somebody saddles up the carriage. All right, well, where to?
To the Luskin Arms Inn in the southeast section of town, wherever that is.
Yep.
Alrighty. Time to move the carriage to that place. How's my Somdi tonight? Good? Cool.
So, Grubbo, in all seriousness, how did you get thrown out of the town?
You mean I didn't get thrown out of the town?
Didn't get thrown out, but apparently the asshole who tried killing us with the bandits made a complaint to the speaker or whatever, made an agreement and said that apparently we have to pay for all of the damages and we can't, quote unquote, as the innkeeper said, milk our money.
Oh.
And he tried making us pay for the stuff, so we bolted.
So let me get this straight. He gave you the tab and you ran for it.
He was going to get the tab, and while he went to the back, we bolted for it.
Oh dear God.
Hey, what? We didn't set it on fire, or burn it down, or blow it up, so ran out on probably a hefty bill. You know.
Yeah, I have a so
Hey, you want to buy an entire inn?
no, but
All right, then.
okay. You are not going to work off that tab, are you?
God, no.
Adventurers were I'm not poor anymore, but I'm not about to waste all of the money I just got on a inn I don't even own.
And you obviously don't know how much you even own in the first place, correct?
Yeah?
Fuck clue. Not know and leave, then try to leave when we do know.
Alright, so who's willing to gamble that someone somewhere is going to send assassins after us? Not assassins, but at least the guard after us because you guys refused to pay the tab.
You do realize that they can't do shit to us, right?
They own the fucking inn, man.
As you guys are trudging through the town, the snow crunching underneath your feet, off in the distance, you begin to hear the sound of a dog barking over the whistle of the wind. Then you see it, a wolf-sized sled dog with light gray fur as it runs towards you, dragging a broken leather harness behind it.
Hey, buddy. What happened? What you got there, boy?
As you lean in close, you see a tag. The dog's name on its tag is Boy.
Boy.
You see that he is clearly broken free from his sled. He's actually quite friendly as his tail wags.
Oh, you're so cute.
Who approached him first? Grogo?
Yes.
He tackles you, and he begins licking your face.
Phelan wants to try and pet him.
God, he's so strong. Oh God, heavy
Phelan
dog.
does not pet him.
He begins barking, and as you reach out to him, he backs away, turning, looking off into the distance, and then back at you.
Boy, is your master's name Timmy?
Did little Timmy fall down a well?
Timmy in the well?
Finally, Boy runs over and grabs Grubbo by his bootstrap and gets tugging, pulling him in a direction.
All right, we'll go.
Okay.
What's going on, dog?
He leads you a few blocks away, back towards the center of town. Is everyone else following?
Yes, I assume so. No, Phelan is at least.
I'm following.
Okay. He leads you to a fairly modest dwelling, where he begins barking and scratching at the door. The door opens as a handsome man in his mid-30s. The dog races inside. He sees all of you standing out in the snow, and he has a big smile on his face. As the smile begins to fade, he kind of looks left and right, and he beckons all of you inside. Do come in.
Is your name Timmy?
My name's Keegan Valoran, and well, I see you found my dog.
He was pulling on my boots real hard.
Yeah, Boy does that sometimes. Did you get out? Yes, you did. Can I interest you all in some warm cider?
No.
Torin, yes, you will. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm
Yes.
not gonna drink that stuff. No, I
Yes.
enough of that. No.
Yes. No, you're gonna drink it. You're gonna appreciate it. You're gonna take it. Take it.
Okay. I'll take it. Ugh. You're no fun.
We're not saying you're an alcoholic, Torn. Just saying, here, have a drink.
Exactly. Calm down.
The man continues to stand in the doorway. So, are you coming in?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure, why not?
As you all shuffle and park and, embrace your way inside, Sandy's like, I'm gonna stay out here if that's fine with all you. I've got some X-Beaks to tame. As he tosses one of them a large fish as it catches it.
I mean, you're always gonna stay outside, Zombie, so it's no surprise. No worries.
He just gives a big stoic thumbs up. Keegan gathers you all around in the main foyer with a huge fire roaring. Everest, you notice immediately that the table is set for two. Keegan stares silently into the fire for a moment, a look of melancholy in his eyes.
Yeah.
By the way, have I sobered up at all yet?
Yes. You got a little bit of a hangover,
Okay.
but nothing detrimental.
So, friendly dog you have.
That's my husband's dog, Garrett. He falls silent once more for a moment.
So, I'm guessing he's doing well.
I was hoping you could tell me. You see, I was born here in Ten Towns, but my husband, he came from a wealthy family in Neverwinter. Garrett didn't care for city life. When I met him, he was working as a guide. He loved the outdoors, and he loves climbing mountains. Well, and he starts petting Boy. A few days ago, Garrett was hired by some adventurers to lead him up the slopes of Kelvin's Cairn. Garrett's plan was to take the adventurers to Caer Conig, a town at the foot of Kelvin's Cairn. After they acquired some climbing gear from the outfitter there, I received word and letter that he was to lead them up the mountain. Garrett took 6 dogs and a sled with them. Boy here was Garrett's favorite. Raised him from a pup. Boy would never leave Garrett's side unless something terrible had happened. Where did you find Boy?
We were heading to the inn, and he just barked at me coming in from outside town, and was like, "Hey!" Jumped on my face and started slobbering on me, and well, led us to you, I guess.
I see. So, what you're saying is you don't know what happened to my husband, do you?
We have no idea. We literally just got here. Bought some.
It-
We were headed to bed.
He looks you all up and
Tyler?
down. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Is the name Garrett familiar?
No.
Okay, because I thought we might have met somebody by that name at some point, but it's been a while, so I haven't
Nope.
been able to keep track of everyone's names.
Nope.
Okay.
He looks you all up and down. Are you adventurers by chance?
Adventurers. Omega adventurers.
Technically speaking, we're wait, you never heard of us?
No.
We haven't introduced
Well,
ourselves.
we haven't exactly given a name yet, so
We agreed on Dawnbringers, didn't we?
We did, but we've only
yes.
been Enchanter since the whole incident, so...
His eyes begin to widen as he scurries over to a side table, grabbing a nearby flyer. No. No. Oh, thank the stars. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Excuse me, Dawnbringers. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I persuade you to go up there and find my Garrett and his companions?
Yes.
maybe.
Yes.
Torin, quiet down. You settle down, boys. Settle down.
The dog turns his head confused.
Not you, boy. You're good.
Good boy,
Looks
dumb
a
boy.
bit. I'm sorry, sir. Where did you say that he was at again?
Kelvin's cairn.
It's like,
Kelvin's Cairn.
yeah, Garrett, dig down and care,
Caer Konig.
Conning, yeah, over there. It's pretty much due east, kind of, sort of.
That's right. So, Groggo, you're actually semi-familiar with the summit of Caer Konig because that's where a lot of the dwarven merchants you studied under would get their minerals and resources.
I mean, there's like, fair dwarven population there, and they like to get some nice minerals off of that peak.
See,
Be a good time.
pull out the map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. So, Kelvin's Cairn is this massive summit here. He points out on the map.
And went from over here on this side, so I imagine they were climbing up this side of the mountain.
That's correct.
So I don't know if it would do us much good trying to climb this side of the mountain, but
No, if we were to go up there, we'd want it. Then we'd go to Karakonic and then make our way over there. But unfortunately, that is all. That is somewhat in the direction that we will be heading. It's also a little bit out of the way.
I mean, if we go through Tourmaline, we can just swing by the front of the mountain and go up from the other side.
I must admit, I don't have money, but the proprietor of the Luskin Arms is a friend of mine. I could get you free rooms at the end. I'm also a scrimshander by trade and can give you some of my artwork. It's not worth much, I must confess.
Well,
I didn't find a use for it.
appreciate the offer, but we'll definitely skip on the artwork. As for the inn, what sort of deal do you think you'd be able to get us as far as number of nights?
Well, I suppose that all depends on whether or not Garrett comes back alive or not. While he's a friend of mine, he's the one that introduced Garrett and I. And, well, we're both very faithful in Garrett's survival skills. We believe he's still alive, and if you can bring him back alive for sure, I dare say definitely.
Pretty handy.
That would. Well, what say the rest of you?
This looks like a...
Other than Torn, because I already know your stance.
Thank you.
Well, I'm guessing we're not allowed to go back to Bryn Shander. I'm fine with anything.
Yeah, I'd like an update on that now that I'm a bit more clear-headed. But that would be for later.
By the way, we're not banned from Brinchander or anything. I don't know what he's talking about here.
Sorry, I didn't mean to say banned from Bryn Shander. I meant saying that we are banning Bryn Shander from us.
Okay, again, I'd like details later. In the meantime, so you're for it. Phelan?
I'm for it as well.
All right. Well then, I guess we'll see what we can do for you.
Oh, really? You mean it?
No, I just said that to get your hopes up and be a dick.
He tilts his head in confusion.
We bring the light to everybody.
Look, I'm just saying, we'll do it. We'll do what we can.
Oh, wow. Thank you. He drops down to his hands and he's, did you hear that, boy? Daddy's coming home.
I go down and
Question. Real quick. Can we take Boy with us?
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah. He knows the way.
I mean, I'm sure he knows the way, and he also knows, where it's sent or whatever. Might make finding him easier.
Yeah, no, yes, absolutely. By all means. You hear that, boy? You get to see Daddy.
Alright. Well, it's really late. Do you want us to head out now, or is it cool if we catch a nap?
No, I understand. Just give me a moment. He starts jotting down a couple notes onto a bit of parchment. Here, you'll need to give this to the proprietor at Luskin Arms. Calm down. It's okay. Ask for Owen. He'll help you. He's and he kind of like waves his hand over his head. He's the bald gentleman there.
Got it. Shine a light, we'll find him.
Yeah. And one more thing. If you decide to go to Karakonig, visit Frozen Far Expeditions. It's most likely the last place he would have visited before heading up the mountain.
You said Frozen Far Expeditions?
That's right.
All right, we'll check that out.
Okay. We're gonna go to the inn, catch us some Z's. We'll come back in the morning and pick up Boy and head out and see if we can find your hubby.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
He gathers Boy and pours you all one more round of cider for the road. Tells you to keep the mugs. He'll collect them from Owen later. Samdi escorts all of you back to the front of Luskin Arms, where inside you see that this is probably one of the oldest buildings in town.
The lusty arm wench. Oh, right. Luskin.
Yeah, it doesn't look so lusty to me.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Open up.
The door creaks open. Inside, you see sturdy walls, but rotten floorboards, and drafts coming up through the common room from the cellar. The place is infested with rats that scurry between the walls all through the hours of the night. A bald, quiet man just kind of sits in his rocking chair in the corner.
Walk up to the bald man. Would you happen to be Owen?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Hello.
I was told to give this to you. Pass him the note.
He gives it a once-over. Wow. So, you're friends of Keegan then, are you?
Friends is a stretch. We told him we'd help him out with finding his husband.
Yeah, Garrett. Keegan always was the hopeful one.
Obviously, you're the expressive one.
Yeah, well, according to this, as he just kind of shakes the paper, he wants me to put you guys up for free.
That's right.
Yeah, well, hope you guys are okay with singles. The guest suite is already taken.
I'm fine with it.
Gets up from his chair. Alright.
Oh, any help there, sir?
I'm fine. Kind of shuffles his feet to the large tome.
Everest kind of waves his hand at Torn. Down, boy, down.
A slick-haired fellow wanders down from the steps with his heavy boots going thud, thud, thud. Oh, Sir Max Ildenar. Max Ildenar. Yeah, Max Ildenar. Sorry, even these names are hard for me sometimes. Did we wake you? The slick-haired gentleman says, "No, everything's fine. Did I receive any messages?" Owen looks out at an open window. "No, sir. No messages tonight." The slick-haired man just kind of frowns. "Will you let me know if something arrives, yes?" "Yes, sir. Yes, I will." "Good." He just kind of gives all of you a stink eye, and then he stomps back upstairs.
Must be the most charming pile of shit I've ever met.
That pile of shit is the town's speaker, Nareth Maxelendinar.
Why is he staying?
I stand by what I just said.
Why is the speaker staying at the inn?
He says it reminds him of home, and he likes to meet all the newest visitors. You'll see him for breakfast, I'm sure.
Like to meet us? Like.
Could do without that.
So, what's your breakfast? The rats in the walls?
He just kind of like looks up and goes, "Wow, like I've never heard that one before." Fish soup.
Gonna be honest, this one is probably looking forward to that.
I mean, yeah, I was kind of looking forward to it. I mean, if you could cook a couple of those rats, I'd be fucking ecstatic.
There's a sudden whoosh and a quiet oh, and just slowly turns his head. Good news. Rats on the menu.
Hell yeah!
Alright. You're all put up for the night.
Cats around here, by the way?
Appreciate it.
He holds a key out to you with a stoic look on his face. He says, "Does it look like we own a cat?"
Thank you, Andy. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
Oh, jeez. Did we just get a spicy meme?
Yeah. Beef's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, good. You both did it. Wonderful.
Same mine.
So he hands each of you a key to your rooms. And as you make your way upstairs and you find your rooms, they are cold, creaky, drafty, and some of you even find, like, rocks in your bales of hay. Not the most comfortable rest.
Gee, looking forward to a lifetime stay here.
In fact, the most pleasant part of your entire stay that night was when the sun beamed in through the hole in the ceiling. Ah, god damn it. You awake the next morning. Rest, though not really refreshed, as the smell of cooked... Well, just the smell of something cooked wafts through the floorboards.
okay?
Well, either or this place is burning or your breakfast is up. Either way, I think it's an improvement.
Knock a dead rat until you try it, man.
Don't think it would matter whether or not it's rat.
Suit yourself. It takes a fine connoisseur to know taste of a good rat.
Yeah, I don't think that even the rats would taste good here.
As you guys wander downstairs with a heavy thud, thud, thud on the wooden steps, you see the slick-haired man's already sitting at the largest table by the fire. He's got a bunch of paper strewed out in front of him as he's slurping away at a bowl of, we're going to call it food.
Oh boy. So I'm going to slowly but surely take a bite of it.
It actually tastes better than it looks. It looks horrible.
Is it at least palatable then?
It's palatable.
The bar is
This'll do.
not hard to beat on the it looks bad versus it tastes better than it looks scale.
Just gonna basically eat it quickly.
Okay. So you guys managed to down your breakfast when, Phelan, you notice the gentleman's kind of trying to wave you over to his table.
Halen walks over.
It says, welcome, welcome. Excuse my demeanor last night. I had a rough rest.
Oh, that's fine.
And, tell me, who are you and your band of merry men?
Well, we're the Dawn Bringers. We're the people who kind of...
Did you say Dawnbringers?
Yes?
He starts shuffling through his papers. He holds up a, basically, it's not a wanted flyer, but it has all of your faces sketched onto it. He looks down, looks up, looks down, looks up. Wipes the spilled soup all over his chest away. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Speaker Malexandinar. Welcome to Targos.
Oh, well, thank you.
Please, as he, kicks out a chair, have a seat.
She kind of a little bit hesitantly sits down.
He runs his fingers through his hair. Now, tell me, what brings such prestigious adventurers through our little neck of the woods?
We're kind of trying to get somewhere. We just decided to
Did you say
stop
something?
here for the night. What?
Oh, somewhere.
Oh,
Somewhere, yeah,
of
somewhere.
Course. Excuse my eagerness. I am just, I'm a businessman by trade, you could say.
That's fine. Yeah, no, we're trying to get somewhere. We just need somewhere to stay for the night, so we stopped here in Targos.
Excellent. And if you don't mind me asking, where is it you're headed?
Phelan kind of waves Everest over.
He'll finish
him
off the
on-
soup and hop and
Yeah.
walk on over.
Show this man on your map where we're supposed to be going.
Everest leaves the map in his pouch, which says is northeast.
There's a lot out there northeast. Tourmaline, Lonelywood, Caer Conaig, whatever's left of it.
Well, we are stopping there, but but we do have to head further.
Further, there's nothing further than Caer Conaig.
Well,
Just
there's
lots and lots of ice.
Yeah.
stuff. It's not anything good. But being adventurers, we don't look for the good things. Look for the adventure.
He
That's very true.
begins eyeing the mace sticking out of your satchel, Grogo. Excuse me, where did you acquire that?
I got it as a present for murdering the Ice Queen.
I see. Did... He kind of licks his lips. Did all of you receive such wonderful gifts?
We did.
Fascinating indeed. I would presume such adventurers such as yourselves are simply filled to the brim with all wonderful trinkets and treasures and boons.
Well, if we were full of those, we wouldn't really need it to be adventuring as much as we have.
I see. Interesting. Interesting indeed. He takes a huge swig of ale. Gruggo. And no, actually, Everest. Everest, give me a perception check. Everest, you recognize the aroma of that ale.
And which is it?
It's good meat ale.
I see you have a taste for good meats. Wonderful supply.
Oh, yes. I'm quite the fan, you could say. I've got my own personal hookup in good mead.
Oh, perhaps we know them and spent quite a bit of time in there.
Oh, have you now?
That's right.
Oh, so I take it you've met Speaker Shandar.
Yes, many times.
Yes, he's a very close personal friend of mine. The good Froth, good Shandar Froth. He likes to send me a cask every now and again. Keep relations strong between our towns.
I see. I'm sure that's going well.
Oh, absolute. In fact, not long ago, I had to send him a shipment for a very fine wagon that he had ordered.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
How's good meat doing since it almost burned to the ground?
Yes, I heard about that. Most unfortunate. It's definitely affected our trade. The mead doesn't flow like it once used to, I can say that much.
Oh, I'm sure it doesn't. And we saw it was it took a pretty hefty hit by the dragon.
Aye, it did. Many lives were lost that night. Much of Ten Towns is still reeling with it. But thanks to you adventurers and the return of the sun, morale's never been higher despite all of the death and misery and lost proceeds.
Especially lost proceeds.
Shitty.
So many lost proceeds.
Oh yeah.
I take it Shandar's doing well, though, given all this.
Aye, he survived, and I'm thankful for that. Business relies on such strong relationships.
As it does. Well, perhaps you can give Shandar tell him hello for us.
Aye, I'll be sure to do that.
With exceptional regards from Everest of the Dawnbringers.
He leans in close. And I hope all the eggs stay within your nest.
As do I.
Kind of frowns for a moment. I see. Well then, tell me, adventurers, is there anything the great Maxilladinar can do for you?
Not that I can think of.
No, we're pretty good.
Yeah, we're just about to be on our way.
Oh, come now, there's
Must
something.
be on our way.
There's something I can do. What about you, my winged friend?
No. I'm good.
I see. Well, if there's anything I can do for you, or the good people of Targos, just seek out Captain Scoth if I am unavailable.
Captain
We will be sure to do that. Thank you. We appreciate the offer.
You'll be able to recognize him by his ram-like horns and cold demeanor. We're still working on that.
Does he really like trumpets and shit?
No, he's a tiefling.
Oh. So he's not really into ska. Got it.
Scoth. And actually, yes, he does love the music. It's also something we're working on.
Well, I'm not one to bash someone's taste in music, just most other things. On that note, I think we best be taking our leave.
It's a pleasure meeting
Good day
you.
to you, speaker.
Good day to
And you
good
as
friends.
well.
And he reaches out to shake your hand.
I'll clasp it back.
Okay. You notice as he stretches out his arm, he has a tattoo on his forearm. You barely make out the image of a winged snake.
Question, do I see it too?
Perception checks. For anyone who's not shaking his hand, I'll need perception rolls. Eagle-eyed Phelan and low-to-the-ground Torin, both of you catch a glimpse of this tattoo.
Interesting.
Phelan, you immediately recognize the importance of that tattoo.
Oh?
Yes. It belongs to the Black Network, Zentarum.
Ooh. Fan's gonna kind of cough and be like, I need to step outside for a moment. Pardon me.
Well, we'll all be going with you because we are taking our leave. So, good day, speaker. And heads out.
Little off-screen moment as as all of you leave the inn. Owen and Malexandenar are left alone in the common room of the tavern. It's just kind of quietly as he's straightening his papers. Owen just goes, "Wow, you scared off another bunch." Meanwhile, outside.
So, what do you make of that, Phelan?
No clue. But did anyone else recognize the tattoo on his forearm?
I saw it, but I don't know what it's for.
That guy gave me the heebie fucking jeebies.
Yeah, he's part of the Zentarum.
Not. Actually, before I say that, am I actually familiar with that?
Because of where you're from, you've heard about it, but you don't really know anything about them.
Not very familiar with
they
them.
deal in a lot of trade.
I only know that they deal in trade. What do you know of them?
They're essentially a black market system. I had to investigate a lot of issues tied with them when I was serving back in the military back home.
What
Charming.
kind of issues?
But anyways, we should probably be on our way.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he is also involved in the Speaker of Goodmead being elected.
It could be, yeah.
Because it was obviously rigged from outside sources, so this explains it. So, yeah, we'll want to be wary of him. But that also explains his damn comment about the eggs in my nest. I damn blew it. Unfortunately, realized too late, but not that I knew the proper response.
Yeah.
Somebody brings the wagon around. You all rest and ready to go?
Yeah, if you
Yep.
all rest.
I don't know about you. I slept great.
Yeah,
I see you made the wiser choice. It's okay, I plan on napping on the way.
this place is a shithole.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't really expect much else when it's run by a fucking black market shit.
Let's go pick up a good boy.
Yes.
As you guys bring the wagon around out front, you see Good Boy's already out front, wagging his tail, and he has a note stuffed under his collar.
The goodies boy.
Yeah, reach for the note. Take it.
The note reads, and in Keegan's voice, and you hear, "Adventurers, thank you again so much. Unfortunately, I was called away on some important business, but take Good Boy with you. He is, of course, a good boy. And please, find my husband. Thank you. Thank you, Dawnbringers. We are forever in your debt.
Okay. Well, R2, good boy, you ready to go? Alright, let's go.
Yes.
Climb back into the wagon.
He just hops up into the wagon, turns, and sits down.
Alright. Well, now I'm beginning to wonder if this Garrett may have pissed off somebody from the Centauran, or if it's just completely unrelated.
Could be. Guess we're gonna have some mystery and intrigue to find out, huh? Who's excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, so Somebody takes the wagon as he wheels it back out onto the east way. All right, so which way are we going?
Now, what way do you think would be the most effective way? Go on the road all the way to Carconic, or should we go up to Tourmaline and try to cut across?
Well,
there's a valley.
Nothing faster than a straight line.
Well, at the very least, we want, well, while you guys bring me up to speed as to the events that happened in Brinchander, let's at least go around Brinchander.
They basically just racked up a debt the size of the Abyss.
How the fuck did you manage that?
We didn't rack up a
Dr.
debt
Denton.
of an abyss. That's an exaggeration beyond the point of exaggeration.
They owe someone a bar.
No, actually, all of us owe the bar money because we all fucked up his inn.
I thought the speaker was going to take care of that.
Look, we can all agree we all fucked up. Some fucked up more than others.
Somehow the
Torin.
speaker got
Who did the least amount of damage?
like, I don't know, that penny dick whistle or what spoke to the speaker and took our fucking good shit away from us.
Nobody tried to talk to the speaker to sort that out?
Not my job.
I saw you guys at the gate.
Yeah, but you knew where Benson was. Like, we just picked Benson up on the way out.
Okay.
I mean, I was
So apparently I gotta be careful stepping away from you guys because I missed some important shit.
Hey, that's all I know.
That's a fair
So I'm trying to sell the mace.
Yeah.
I come back with it to try and fucking see what's going on and meet up with Phelan, and apparently dude's like, hey, give me the money. And we're like,
Hey, Benson.
Yeah.
Where were you during that whole Rain of Fire thing, anyway?
What Rain of Fire?
The Rain of Fire.
Yeah.
That I saved
what Rain of Fire?
the Rain of Fire, where that hit Brinchander, and I saved a charred woman.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It
There was some creature attacked Brinchander, and basically it caused some damage. The Crown Guard was raining ballistas at it. I saved an old woman, and yeah, I thought it was a dragon, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah, Benson, did you even see that?
Was I not the only one drunk?
Hey, go boy, got a question for you.
What?
Did you save an old lady?
What?
You save her.
Yes, I did save her. I brought her to the healers.
How?
Okay.
I dragged her through the streets that were on fire.
Okay. But you brought her to the healer, right?
Yes, at the Lathander Temple.
Are you sure you saved her?
I'm assuming I did.
You probably dragged that poor old lady into your domestic dispute.
What? No!
Poor thing,
Phelan kind of
poor thing either not be healed or is just going to be killed on the spot.
Hey, did you check with her to see if she had insurance to cover the burns?
Wait, what's insurance?
That'll be a no. He didn't.
So this bickering goes on for a good 3-4 hours. All the while, Somdi's up front just... bicker, 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 bicker. It's all they ever do. When the whole wagon comes to a screeching halt.
Dead dwarf.
Everything okay?
Huh. There's,
No, guess not.
something up over there, looks like.
Looks like a body.
My
Shouldn't be too much of a problem. The wagon should be able to go right over it.
Oh, something's got the X-Speaks really spooked. Come on, come on, come on. No, come on. What? They don't want to move.
What is it?
As you peek your head out
All
the curtains of the wagon, for those of you sitting up front, you see what looks like a man, frozen, completely solid, just slumped forward, head hanging low.
Torin, hit the body with an eldritch blast.
Okay. Wait. What if he's injured?
Well, then he'll be dead.
Screw that. I'm not doing that.
Well, Grego's checking it out.
Grego! Grego!
He'll probably be fine.
Run next to him. Grego!
What?
I didn't know
Frozen
I
guy.
can't. What?
Yeah, we were attacked by some frozen guys last time.
Sometimes we don't learn our lessons.
So it would seem.
Obviously.
You see a man...
Oh my god.
So, Grego, as you get closer, you see that this man is... Oh, Benson, what's your sight range?
Double sight or dark vision doesn't really matter.
Night vision.
60 or 120.
There you go. So yeah, so Grego, you go up and you see that this man is just completely blue, white hair, skin hard, cold, and rigid as he's buried from the waist down in the snow.
Is your name Garrett? He seems pretty dead, guys.
Is he dead?
Then stab his head, just to make sure.
I had desecrated corpse.
I mean, it could jump up and attack us. I don't see anything else.
You're fucking paranoid, man.
Don't you
I'm
have a sword?
sorry, but we did kind of get a little bit roughed up from the last corpses. I'm just saying, he's already dead.
Well, yeah, but you have a sword. Why tell him to do it? Why don't you just stab him?
Because he was closer.
Well, now we're all right here. We can all stab him at the same time.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab his head.
Go ahead and roll an attack with advantage. You cleave this corpse's head well from its body as the head tumbles and rolls into the snow. The ground begins to shake.
Right on cue.
Benson, Grego, and Everest, give me dexterity checks.
Okay.
Okay, the ground begins to shake, rumble, and then explode into a flurry of snow, as each of you is flung to the ground, falling prone. So each of you has prone icon. As the ground erupts, white streaks high into the air like shards of ice, as it spans wide its white wings.
Oh, that can't be good.
Neat.
A massive white... Whoa! Thought I turned those off. A massive white dragon appears, rising up out of the snow. Its huge wings beat hard.
See, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't have missed one of those last night, Torrin.
Point. Actually, yes, I agree. You're right. Okay. Yep, you got me. Actually, please get out of here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Bird.
think the better
Can you
question
run?
is. Yeah, I think the better question is who thinks they can outrun a dragon?
Everyone,
Point made.
roll initiative.
And 2 17s in a row. Nice.
Ah, great. Excellent.
You'll be going after Vex.
At least the dragon is lower than us.
Yay.
Oh my
The
God.
dragon is not lower than us. You rolled a 1.
No, the slower, I said. The dragon rolled a 3.
Yeah, I think a 1, no matter what your plus is,
But I
is
don't
still going to
think
go behind a
it
3.
matters for initiatives, though, doesn't?
I don't think so. It's only like for tiebreaker if you crit.
Phelan and Gruggo failed, but Gruggo failed harder. And the dragon just... It was disturbed from its slumber. So it's like, yeah, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah.
Who's cutting heads off in my sleep?
Zombie grabs the reins of the wagon, goes, yeah,
And immediately leaves us. Just like Somdi.
Dang it, Somdi!
Good old Somdi.
Yep.
Benson,
Yes.
you're up.
And this is where Steel Saga begins.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
I am going to. Where is it? Okay, what am I? There we go. I'm gonna create a bonfire on him.
Okay. Where are you
DC
trying to put this
16.
bonfire?
I don't know. Middle.
Okay. Little bonfire appearing right underneath him.
Boom.
And it's a deck save? Yep.
Yep.
You start to roast his little dragon belly.
Yay! I'm like, ooh, that smells good, guys. Also, I stand up so I'm not prone.
Okay.
Also, did we get arrested at the last place that we were at? We did, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're all fully arrested. Anything else, Benson?
No, that's all.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Everest.
Wait, you just. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, let's see if I can. Yeah, just gonna cast that.
Hypnotic pattern, eh? Okay. Concentration, 30-foot cube within range. And where are you putting this cube?
Back corner of him.
Back corner?
Make it so, yeah, so it just clips him.
So like that?
Yep.
Okay. And it has to make a wisdom saving throw. What's your spell save? 14?
Yeah.
Okay. The patterns bob and weave as its tail slams hard into the snow, creating a curtain of ice and sleet.
I'm going to get up and
Start doing
Just
backflips.
tumble. Yep. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, Torin.
Oh god. Okay, so I'm actually gonna ignite a torch actually, because I cannot see a blazing right now.
There is a light blizzard blowing, so open flames will scarcely stay lit. But you do manage to...
You don't have the light spell anymore, right? Or
Nope.
do you still have
Correct.
light? Wait, no, it's fucking daytime, isn't it?
Yes, but heavy onset clouds and blizzard blows. Blizzard follows this thing wherever it goes.
Oh my god, okay, okay, I think we should tactically retreat. What do you guys think?
I think we don't have an option. You fucking buckle down, Sally.
You guys are gonna be the death of me.
Well, if I can get this, if I can manage to charm it and get it to stop attacking us, then we can use that time to escape. But until then,
Terrify, charm it too, just in case.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck you. If you have any spells that can get it to not attack us or chase after us, great. If not, just attack it.
Question: would charm humanoid work?
No.
Charm person?
Don't think it's a humanoid.
Okay. Well, I wonder if a sleet storm would work on. Would a sleet storm work on this thing?
It's an ice dragon. I'm pretty sure it won't.
All right, whatever. Time for the big one. All right, let us utilize. A second here. I'm about to make this thing go deaf. Hold on.
Brutal.
Mhm. And oh my god.
Huge eruption as lightning crackles high above it. It winces in pain as it folds its wings back, lowering its head low. As it does this, anything else, Torin?
Oh, yeah, I am going to move 1, 2, 3. Yeah, back here.
Phelan?
Phelan is going to step back a few feet because she's not in range of that thing. She's 10 feet away, and she's going to... She's going to do things.
Okay. You fire off 2 successive shots as they embed deep into the creature's hide. 22 damage.
4 times, Tyler.
Yeah, there was a 15 and a 6 above.
Rapid succession as more shots sail through the air. Another 21 damage. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Gruggo.
Well, that probably pissed it off.
Yeah, probably.
Is it on the ground?
Yeah, it's on all fours.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up. Use half my movement. And I'm just gonna punch him. I'm punching so good, I'm gonna miss really bad.
And your gauntlet just lets out tiny little sparks as it hits its hide. It doesn't even flinch.
Shit.
And as it does, you notice its long tail comes hard and wide around like a sentient serpent. As it cracks hard against the side of your face. 12 bludgeoning damage. It lets out one more ferocious, massive roar. Oh, sorry. Anything else, Grogo?
I mean, it took its turn, so...
No, that was at the end of your turn.
That was
got a reaction?
It's a legendary creature.
So anything else?
Dragons
Grogu?
are legendary creatures. They can use special abilities that reset on the start of their turn at the end of someone else's turn.
Okay. I'll use my bonus action since I guess it's still my turn.
Yes.
And I'll give myself the +8 health from my artifact.
Okay. All right.
Ow!
Everyone, give me a wisdom save.
Oh, sweet dragon fear.
Is Dragon Fear magic based at all, or no?
No. This is just its frightful presence.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
I used Flash for Genius on myself.
I use Piss My Pants on myself.
Oh, wow.
It was very effective.
Everyone except for Torin is collectively shitting themselves right now.
I survived.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 12 + 4.
Okay. So everyone except the two littlest dudes are collectively shitting themselves right now. He rears up onto his two hind legs as he comes crashing down, both claw strikes. One against Grogo for slash. Another against Benson for slash.
Oh, God. That definitely hit Benson. He missed me, though.
Okay. You lunge back at the last second as two sword-like talons come crashing down on either side of you as you stand between his toes. Another deep gash of blood goes into the side of Benson as he turns, his nostrils flare. Dagger-like teeth splinter and separate as he opens his mouth. He turns for a hard bite at Benson. I said he bites Benson. There we go. Chomp! Deep into one of your arms. It's like being stabbed by multiple icicles. What was that, like 31 damage? Yep.
Yeah.
It then spreads its massive wings as it takes flight into the air, rising up 60 feet.
Oh, joy.
You get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah. No, I used my reaction. I can't do that. You guys are frightened, so probably not.
Did you use reaction?
Yeah, I had to use my reaction for my Flash of Genius.
Okay, Benson, you're up.
Well, I mean, I'm frightened. What are my things that it entails?
I think you just can't advance towards him, right?
Yeah, a creature that has the frightened condition has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. You can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear. This is disadvantage.
Okay. I'll hit him with the Eldritch Blast. Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Both beams careen through the air as they hit. A deep impact of eldritch energy writhes around it as it cries in pain.
Next. I will have Quicken Blows, and I'm going to twin a Fireball.
This one, you aim for the face as you're like, yaha! Boom! As it swashes over it. The second one washes over once more as it just disperses. What is normally an eruption of flames turns into nothing more than meager sparks.
Is he literally so cold he can't be set on fire? Oh, that's great.
That might be true.
Oh boy.
I am going to go away from the dragon over here.
Okay. Everest. Hypnotic patterns begin to weave and twist through the air like a miniature aurora borealis. And as they do, they dance within the eye line of the creature.
For fuck's sake! Damn it.
Anything else, Everest?
Wow.
Bardic Inspiration to Gruggo. And just gonna...
What kind of inspiration do you give him?
Gruggo, you've killed a dragon before, you can do it again.
I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with this.
You'll know when you can. You'll know when you can. And that's pretty much all you can do.
Torin.
Okay. 1 second. Alright, all I can do is Eldritch Blast this thing. Oh boy, here we go.
Eldritch energy just writhes around it and washes away like droplets of water.
Wait, hold on. So the Eldritch Blast doesn't even work on it?
The first one hits, the second one just splashes off.
Okay, at least the first one hit. That at least has something.
Does Torin not have the thing that gives him his charisma modifier to his...
No, he never took that one. Alright.
Get him, Phelan.
Phelan, do bang bang.
Bang bang. 2 shots, once more, right through the air. One of them ripping through one of his wings. It looks like a little pinhole in a giant sail.
Wait, I need you disadvantage, don't I?
Yes.
Well, that'll just be one of them.
Okay. So the worst of the two is the 20, not the 21, so that's 15 damage.
Yeah.
And don't forget the saving throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget to be doing your saving throws at the end of your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, I totally forgot it.
Go ahead and do them now.
To do a saving throw? Oh yeah.
Benson, you're no longer frightened.
We have to do them with disadvantage, right?
That's ability checks, not ability saves.
Gotcha. Oh, whatever.
And so only Phelan is still scared.
I use my reaction. Here you go, Phelan.
The only thing you have to fear is fear itself, and also dragons.
Stop being a bitch! Ah!
Go ahead and roll for your flash of genius for.
It's not a roll. I straight up asked
Oh. Then she's no longer afraid.
Yeah, it's a number equal to my intelligence modifier, which is 4.
That's
just
enough.
add 4 to anybody's thing.
Gruggo?
I'm not quite sure why you inspired me here, Everest, but I guess I'm inspired.
Thought you might need it. You were up front.
Yeah, but he's kind of high up in the air, and I don't have any ranged options at the moment, kind of. I'll cast this again.
Pew! 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 Or what am I doing? I have this.
Oh, I did one too many. I don't have third level. That was the second.
6. So 9 damage.
Yeah, I do lots of damage.
Its massive wings beat. Sails higher, higher into the air as it opens its massive maw. Gonna need 4 saves.
4 saves.
Feet in the air. And he backed up 30 feet away from us.
Well, he's actually aiming, like, downward.
He puts a 90-foot cone. 60 feet in the air.
I mean, 90 feet is almost half this entire map, so...
Go, Pythagoras.
So, wait, what am I going to save for?
Con.
Constitution?
Ice breath.
So, Constitution.
Yes.
DC 22? Jesus
boy.
fucking Christ.
Where are you?
Grogo, I think you can use the Bardic Inspiration to not die.
Okay. How do I use it?
It's a D8.
You devils.
I did not die.
No.
Wow.
It's okay.
Wow!
Myself in the bed.
Everything goes quiet for a moment as ice washes over all of you. Your senses tingle and go numb. Every one of you takes 78 damage.
I used my flash of genius on myself and saved myself, actually.
Grogo,
That was my last piece of it. I have 1 health.
dig deep into the snow to take half damage, thinking, ice against ice, it should just cover and coat over itself. I'll use the ice as an insulator. Dig, 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 dig. And as the breath washes over, you poke your little frozen head out, still freezing, chilled, timid. You look about, and there, in the distance, you see Somdi charging, spear in hand, rage-induced. As he yeets a javelin high into the air. It sails, careens deep into the side of the creature's neck. 11 damage. The creature roars in pain. Benson, the flame within you is dying. Dimmer and dimmer. But you cling onto life. Everest, what do you do?
I'm going to fucking stop this thing. God damn it.
Hypnotic patterns begin weaving through the air once more, like dancing lights, as the creature flaps its wings as hail and ice disrupt it, blowing it away like dust on the wind. Oop, Torin.
Temporary death save. 1 second here. What roll is? Oh, okay, hold on. Yes, here we go.
Just click on the death save.
What was that?
It's
Just
really
click
just a
on
death
death
save
save.
button.
It'll auto roll it for you. It's just a
Oh, yeah.
basic D20.
You cling onto life as your heart beats, slow but steady. Phelan.
Feeling that. Fuck that shit.
Wait, you survived?
Yeah, I have 86 health.
Nice.
Clad in ice, shards drop and break away from you as you slowly rise up to your feet. You take a deep breath and you pound hard once on your chest, shaking ice from you. You stand proud, poised, you take
Fucker.
aim.
There he is. Fucking
You fire off one shot. It sails high over the air. Your vision blurred in double. For a second there, you could have sworn there was two. You steady your aim, and once more. Firing a second shot embeds deep, square in the center mass of the beast. It roars in pain as blue blood trickles down into the air, landing like shards of ice in the snow. 13 damage. Grogo, you're up.
How fucked up is this thing looking?
Blood trickles from its body, and it falls like snowflakes upon the land.
It's hurt, but it ain't looking dead yet.
Correct.
Alright. This is a terrible idea. I'm gonna bring Benson back to life here.
Stabilizing Benson. You breathe in deep the breath of life.
I'm gonna reactivate my +8 health bonus modifier thing. Not that that's gonna do much. He didn't roll a 5 or a 6, right? Smile?
We don't know.
We'll find out.
I used my reaction to run.
The beast... Oh, so that was your turn, Grogo?
Yeah, that was my turn.
The beast lands upon the ground with a hard thud. Its wings spread wide, nearly eclipsing the sun. What little light shines through the clouds. It beats its wings once more with the mighty... One more massive blast of ice juts out from its mouth. As I'm trying to get the right color selected. Ice washes over you, each and every one of you, as Somdi grits, crossing with X defense to shield his face from the ice. He has advantage. Does not make it. Torn. Ice shards begin piercing deep into your body. You take a death failure. Failing, you duck down low, trying to mitigate the amount of ice pelting hard against your body. All in all, you take 78 damage.
I beat.
Yeah, half that if you pass it. So what's half of 78?
39. So, Tarn's dead. Bye, Tarn.
Well, he has a death fail. Oh no, that takes him way past.
Damage will kill him outright.
Yeah, that's bye, Tarn.
As ice pelts riddled into your unconscious body, Torn, one massive shard of ice goes right through the temple. Sondi charges forward, club in hand. Run! He jumps up high into the air, club wielded in both hands as it comes crashing down. Crack! 5 damage as it shatters into pieces up against the beast's massive hide.
Does he have to make his wisdom save thing for the Frightful Presence since he didn't make that originally?
He did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That range was 120 feet on that thing. He takes the splintered club as he swings once more hard against his foe. Crack! More of it cracks and shatters. Bark flies through the air. Just run! Benson.
Yeah, so when you did that Dragon Breath, was I in the range of that?
No. The second one?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Grogo. Actually, wait.
I think I'm too heavy for you to fly with
try. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Haha, live!
Phelan's breath becomes slow and steady.
And after I basically like punch her in the stomach to like wake her up, I turn my head ever so slightly to the right, and I just go, "All right, that's the dragon." And that ends my turn.
Not gonna quicken spell healer or anything?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That'd be a good idea. We'll do,
She's the only one that can probably kill this thing.
Cure wounds.
Magic begins pulsating through your body. Your whole body gets a hard jump start of life. 21 health. Everest.
Fucking. Alright. May not be able to use Hypnotic Pattern anymore. But sooner or later, this fucker has to fail.
No, he doesn't.
Arcane tendrils become like threads weaving through your fingers as you wave them and fan them through the air. Those tendrils begin lashing around the creature's skull and neck, enticing them like a noose of compulsion. The creature rears its head back as the threads snap and shatter. Anything else, Everest?
Bardic Inspiration to Samdi.
What do you shut to Samdi?
Don't die!
Basically, yes.
Phelan's lifeless body lays there in the snow as his little lantern begins to flicker. 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 The flame growing softer and softer until it's just a smoldering wick. Phelan.
Yes?
It's your turn.
It's your turn.
Alright, sorry, he said Phelan's lifeless body, so I was confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. Torin's lifeless body.
So I'm gonna run this way. Give me unos minutos. So, I have a question. Can I do a winking shot even though it's a fucking dragon? Because it doesn't specify what size it is.
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
You don't have to go for its wing. You can aim for, like, its temple.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Take aim.
Attempting to wing him twice.
You aim
No,
for the temple of the beast as you fire off 2 shots. It rocks hard against the beast's temple as he cries out in pain. It rocks him hard as he topples hard to one side, fussing with his equilibrium as he topples down into a prone-like status. 22 damage. Grugga.
And he's prone now?
Yes. He's laying on its side.
Alright, well, run up to him, I guess. And I'll punch him.
Both hits land true. You run up. You see that its body is left completely exposed. You reach forth towards its soft underbelly as lightning begins convulsing through it. Its wing juts out in a flex of reaction. Reactionary flex, I should say. Has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of your next turn. Okay. So that's 12.
And 14, so 20.
And another 14. Lightning begins rivaling around the creature as pain begins convulsing through its body. It shakes its head hard as it rises itself up. All the while, Somdi's screaming at its face. The creature, not really aware of all these attacks bombarding against it, rises up on its hind legs, thinking Somdi is the source of its pain. So it's going to have disadvantage. It brings down a hard claw strike. Somdi takes damage as a huge cut goes across his chest. Another swipe hard to its left. More blood spilling high into the air as his tail comes whipping around from the back. Somdi ducks down low as it nearly cleaves his head off. Somdi raises up, his mace in hand. He strikes hard, once, twice. The second blow shattering, splintering his mace as it gets smaller and smaller with each blow. Benson, what do you do?
Benson shits himself minimally and is, I'm gonna quicken a firebolt. Ooh, I hit him once.
Pew, pew. Your first one washes over like nothing. The second one, though, poised just right as it pierces deep into an open wound. 21 fire damage.
And I cauterize him so he stops eating and he heals for 2.
Anything else, Benson?
I'm gonna run away.
Okay. Everest.
Okay. So, you know what? Fuck it. It's just gonna make any saves. I may as well just fucking.
Once more, tendrils begin writhing around the creature. This time, trying to seep deep into the wounds caused within its temple. You feel a connection link between your hands and its mind. Its eye dilates wide as you feel your thoughts prod deep within it, when suddenly its eye dilates sharp and hard. Rinses back once more, breaking the thread.
For fuck's sake!
Phelan.
One, right? Actually, as soon as it is.
2 more poised shots. Your slugs embed deep within its body as its blue blood begins trickling upon the ground. More and more. Less of it. Solidifying into ice. Maintaining its liquid-like state. It's looking pretty bloodied. Gruggo.
Alright. How far? I would have to get to here to get flanking with Zombie, right?
Correct.
I can absolutely do that. Here or one spot up?
No, that's good.
Okay. Alright. Punch him in the asshole. Fuck you, dragon!
Pain begins writhing around as you give this thing its most shocking enema to date. 23 damage. Whap! Its tail whips hard, flinging your body through the snow as you lie unconscious. 10 damage. Its massive maw opens wide as it goes in for a hard chomp, trying to saw Zombie whole. It,
I think it still has disadvantage whether I'm down or not.
that's true. So let me do that bite one more time. And as it goes to do so, Zombie takes his quarterstaff and turns it horizontally, trapping its mouth open wide as its staff begins to... It opens its maw once more as it rears in for a hard claw attack. Claw attack! Zombie takes his staff as he wrenches it free from the beast's mouth, ducking low under one blow as another one comes slashing up the front of him, cutting the side of his face as blood begins trickling down. He screams in retaliation, "No! For my X-Beaks and all X-Beaks before them!" Whack! Whack! Once more, the second blow breaks hard against the beast as they're trading blows left and right. Zombie sustains 8 damage, while the beast also 8 damage. The two of them go blow for blow. Benson, what do you do?
Create bonfire. And put a bonfire on his eyeball, like on his head, so that
it's on the ground at its feet. But another bonfire manifests as the beast takes 16 fire damage. Once more,
The beast is not very good at that one.
once more, flames begin to erupt from underneath it. Everest.
You got any dex save spells there, Everest?
Shit.
It has a 0 to its dex.
Okay, why did I go down
Well,
to
I only
-9?
had the +1 to
You took
wisdom.
10 damage, and you're at 1.
I had +8 bonus health, dork.
Oh.
Change my health. I was changing it.
Fuck.
Dear God, it's all Constitution.
Dear God.
Go for wisdom. Just hit it with a shatter. I don't know. Fuck.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. Just run on top of it.
Once more, the storm erupts from within you. As lightning, as thunder washes all over its body, taking 9 damage. Blood begins trickling down from every direction. Phelan.
Fuck it. We're gonna expend another winging shot. Okay.
Oh!
I have it be advantage, but it works.
You fire off a poised shot, landing deep within its body. You see that area seems to be its soft underside, so you unload the rest in your clip. Fan the hammer, blam, 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 blam. 17 damage on the follow-up shot. The creature roars out in pain. And Gruggo, as things go dark for you, light grows somewhere else. That little soft wick within Torn's lantern erupts into a flash of blue light. A white and blue Ginny erupts from the lantern. How dare you fell my servants? Torn?
Oh shit, he wasn't lying.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah. Okay. 1 second here. I am going to. 1 second here.
Oh, Gruggo, go ahead and give me your death save.
How slots do I get? What?
It's got full slots.
Yeah, so how many slots are there total? Can I just use as many as I want, or what?
Don't worry about it. Pick a spell.
Alright, 1 second here. Alrighty. How about... I'm going to... Question, the dragon's still flying at this point, right?
No, it's on the ground.
It's on the ground in room.
It's got a hot foot.
Alright. The hot foot. Oh yeah, I am going... it's tired and prone. Oh yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, I'm gonna Thunderwave this bastard. What level?
Thunderwave.
You do need to get closer if you're going to use Thunderwave.
Yeah, it's self count.
Okay. So
Also, you may want to be careful because if you go straight forward, Zombie's going to get hit.
Okay, like this.
Right. Yeah, it should be good.
The thing moves like the tides, stretching and contorting.
Alrighty, hold on. Sorry, hold on. Oh, sorry.
Using it at max level.
Yeah.
Max level.
Maximum level.
A massive
DC
eruption
0.
erupts from the genie. Thundering
I
washes
half of
all
that's
over him
17,
as
so.
scales tear and rip and pull away. The creature gruts both of its feet down as force upon force, wave upon wave, erupt against the creature. It uses every ounce as its eyes flash white, but it's just wave after wave after wave after wave of thunder erupts from the djinn. The white dragon is shredded to bits. Scales fall from the sky like snowflakes. Blood rains down. Thank you for the follow. And as everything falls quiet upon the land, the thundering roar in Samdi's head falls to a quiet whisper. The djinn turns as it moves over the body of Torn, washing over it. His whole body encased in water as rain falls upward from the sky, leaving only a single hoofprint in the snow. You look about and you see the land still and quiet. Only the flames from campfires dwindling. Nothing left of the dragon. A quietness falls across the land as you look, as there is no sign of Torn. Benson, you rush over to Grogo's side as you stabilize him, his breath weak but stable.
I'm gonna give him the good.
That was disgusting. You were trying to eat your own liver? Fuck, that's what it felt like. Fuck.
Yeah. Good
Roll call.
Good boy's gone. His genie totally took him.
What?
His genie?
Yeah, it turns out he was telling the truth. He actually was banging the genie.
Creepy. Also, shit.
Yeah, she showed up, blew the dragon up to shit, and then took Torn and left. Well, his body.
Well,
I mean, I was gonna pour a stack of gold on his face and see if I could bring him back to life, and Genie's gonna do what Genie's gonna do.
Guess so, man.
I mean, unless you want to fly after her, but I don't think that's going to do anything.
Did they fly off? It looked like they just disappeared.
And disappeared upward is what I mean.
Why? I don't look upward. I was saving this guy.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, you know what? Never mind.
Sandy rummages through the snow as he digs and pulls up Torin's spear. He tears a bit of cloth and fur from his waistline, making a makeshift flag as he sticks it in the snow. It waves silently in the night. And with that, we will conclude for this week.
The death of a teammate. The most bullied teammate, too.
Sad.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Also, the one who stage harasses the most.
He does.
To our new follower and everyone else, thank you so much for watching. We stream every week at 8. See you next week.